We go to a game called State of the Nation. We test out our politicians' ability to predict what answers will be given to important questions by members of the studio audience, or their constituents as they know them. So first of all, Graeme, your question, which new subject should be taught in schools? So what do you think the audience answered to that?
What should be taught in schools? Buttocks in my days should be taught in schools if you knew what was good for you. But nowadays, I don't know, parenthood, sex. Looking at this audience, is that the sort of thing they might go for, or
Parenthood or sex?
Or no, well, no, I think tax avoidance and creative accounting. Something to do with money.
Something to do with money. All right, we'll say something to do with money, and let's see what the most popular answer was. Personal finance. So well done. That's pretty well guessed. Oddly enough, a very close second was sexual techniques. Was an answer. Peeing up the wall was what somebody suggested. Now, the next question, which is for you, Jeremy, is who do you think should be the new mayor of London?
They may have said anybody but Jeffrey Archer, but don't worry, Jeffrey, the Red Team will always give a job to a washed-up Tory. My fear is that they would have said Ken Livingstone, which is why we've decided to put forward Dame Judi Dench. Yeah. Not just because she's a famous actress, but also because she's got absolutely no political ideas whatsoever. Yeah. But I'm afraid I think that people will have gone for Ken Livingstone.
Ken Livingstone. Let's see what the answer is. Richard Branson, 32%. That's what you went for. Second was Posh Spice, for some reason. And third was Ian Wright. I don't know where you're getting these answers from.
Clearly, Richard Branson is one hell of a groovy guy, because I don't know if you've noticed, but he wears a suit but no tie.
Yes.
I think that's pretty rock and roll.
Yeah. Now, Andy Hamilton, the third question for you was, what is the best thing about marriage?
Well, I know what I would say personally as a politician. That's children. Wonderful things. Children. You can unwind with them at the end of the day. You can turn to them for love and affection. You can ask them to stand up in court for you and tell them who paid the hotel bill. But I would say children. The other possibility is wives, of course. Yeah. Without marriage, let's face it, we would have to go up to total strangers and ask them why they hadn't put the bins out, which would be... But I think looking at this audience... Yes. They look mostly unmarried to me, so I think the fools will say regular sex.
Regular sex? All right, let's see what the answer was. Regular sex.
Clive.
Yes.
They'll find out, yeah. That's fine.
Second on this was everlasting love, and third most popular answer was wedding presents. A bit avaricious. Somebody suggested someone else to clean the toilet. Another person with a particular interest said getting a British passport. OK, let's go to the next question. This is for you, Richard. The question we asked the audience was, what does the Queen keep in her handbag? So what do you think the answer to that?
This audience, I would say, would probably say tissues or anti-flatulence pills.
All right, let's see what the most popular answer from this audience was. What does the Queen keep in her handbag? Taxpayers' money. The 19% went for the rather more satirical answer. 19% taxpayers' money. A packet of tissues was second, so you were quite close.
I don't think they were asked to be satirical, Clive, were they? Tissues
they're
were
just getting
second.
desperate,
I think tissues should be first.
Well, it's no good arguing with the facts. That's what the answers were. Well, it's now time to have another vote, just to see how you're all thinking, which way you're swinging in the audience. So if you're going for red, vote red. If you prefer blue, vote blue. But to vote either way now. Oh, and there you go. It's 54% to the red, 46 to blue. So are you thinking of resigning now, Graeme?
No, this is a very good result for us.
Is it?
And during the last campaign that we've been conducting, I've spent a lot of time on the doorstep arguing my case, but my wife's a very stubborn woman. Yeah.
Andy, you've spent a lot of time on the knocker yourself, haven't you? No.
I have, Clive, yes.
Why is it not paying off?
Well, I think, to quote the great military hero, we've lost the battle, but we haven't lost the war. I mean, General Custer was wrong, as it happens, but...